serving with Brother Henry was something very good, because I know him as someone who is humble. He doesn't really talk much, but when you talk to him, you're sure to get a laugh. When we were at the frontier waiting for a time on Sabbath, sometimes you would see, you look over to Brother Henry, you don't see him moving, you don't see his eyes open. You think he's sleeping when you touch him and say, "Brother Henry, you asleep?" "No, man, I just listen, man," but my eyes closed. So it was really fun working with Brother Henry, and to the family, it's truly a privilege working with you to get the final arrangements for Brother Henry sorted out. So on behalf of Temperance Funeral Services, I would like to thank you, family, for using our services.
The tributes continue with Sina Tyndale, daughter. Then we have the deaconate body. After we should have Elder Wayne Palmer, and then Brother Devon Lewis.
Remembrance for the late Frederick Henry, affectionately known to me as Daddy. I can remember my daddy as a loving and caring man, humble and not easily angered. It was always a great feeling being around him. It was always a must that we go to church on Sabbaths as children. We could not be late. As a child going to school, we would have to walk to the Macaulay Primary School in Spanish Town, as there were no taxis in those days. So we would have to wake up very early in the mornings. He would wake me up. He would wake me up and he would be going about fixing breakfast and catching water. And I would say to myself, I'm going to lie down a little bit longer till I hear him coming back. That would never happen, as I would fall asleep and I would not hear him come back. He would just come, wake me up again. He would never be mad. He would just say, "You see, if you don't wake up, I'm going to go and leave you." Daddy was never a man to walk slow. He was always moving fast. And while he was walking, I would have to be running to keep up with him. He used to work at the General Paving Company, and on a Friday evening when he got paid, Sharon and I could always look forward for him taking home something for us that he knew we loved. We had some really fun times with him. He would tell us stories about country in his early days. Sometimes during the summer holidays, we would be home, he would be home with us, and my childhood friend Paula would come by to play Dolly House with us. He would prepare lunch for us, and we would pretend that we went to the restaurant to buy the food. We would use book leaves to make money, and Daddy would take the money and he would give us back change. We had some lovely childhood days with him. As I grew older and started having children of my own, he showed them the same amount of love. It was no different for them. Daddy was the most loving, humblest, and kindest man I have ever known. He wasn't rich, he didn't have much to give us, but the love he gave was far more than what he could have given. I'm glad that the 3 last days of his life, I was there with him to show him and to tell him that I loved him so much. Daddy is sadly missed, and I will keep the memories of him forever in my heart. And I know that he is sleeping in peace. I love you, Daddy.
Members of the clergy,
family members, church family, friends, well-wishers. I stand here on behalf of the deaconate body of the Clear Park Seventh-day Adventist Church, of which Brother Henry was an ardent, hardworking, dedicated member. And I can say this about Brother Henry. Personally, I've known him from about 1978-79, shortly after I came to Garden Pen. My sister and Sharon used to go to school together